Welcome back and good morning, Southwest Florida. Starting off with a big picture look across the region with high pressure in place over the eastern Gulf of Mexico. A front to our north and west, keeping things quiet, at least here locally across Southwest Florida and most of the state. This high pressure doing its job. That cold front bringing some showers for folks up into Georgia and the Carolinas. But otherwise mainly quiet here, which is our focus, and tracking some mild temperatures, upper 60s and low 70s for most of the state right now. You can kind of see that cool spot near the Gainesville in north central Florida. 67 degrees for Jacksonville, 71 for Tampa, 73 here in downtown Fort Myers right now. Good morning to you, Lee County, Collier County, beautiful blue skies all the way out through Bonita Springs, 75 degrees, and into Port Charlotte. As you look ahead to this afternoon, tracking a mild day ahead, pretty much near normal, if not just above normal temperatures in the low 80s for most of Southwest Florida. So 78 degrees for Englewood, Sanibel, 79 for Lake Placid, 82 degrees for Fort Myers, as well as Golden Gate, with a sunny sky persisting all day long today. That area of high pressure helps to keep the frontal boundaries at bay. Not going to sink south into our area just yet. By tomorrow, that front stays north. So warmer for your Wednesdays. We warm things up by a degree or two. Then by Thanksgiving Day, keeping things nice and dry, just a mix of sun and clouds. That front eventually works its way south into Southwest Florida by Friday, bringing us a few showers and then the beginning of a little bit of a cool down. But before we get there, I want to give you a sneak peek of your Thanksgiving Day forecast. Mostly sunny skies, pleasant in the morning, keeping most of that sunshine through the early afternoon, just a few clouds, warming things up into the low 80s, and then keeping things nice and very comfortable for the dinner time hour, 6 p.m., just a mix of sun and clouds, temperatures in the low 70s. So take a look at your 7 and 10-day forecast. Again, warming things up a degree or so heading into tomorrow afternoon, just a mix of sun and clouds for your Thursday. Temperatures continue also low temperatures warming up into the low to mid 60s by Friday morning, but then we're cooling things off for the week ahead. So this weekend, a mix of sun and clouds for your Saturday. For your Sunday, high temperatures only around 73 degrees. We keep that cooling pattern through Monday thanks to another cold front, bringing us down to 68 degrees, waking up 49, 47 degrees by your Tuesday morning. So I'll talk in more detail about the one and then second cold front coming our way towards the end of this week and into the beginning of the next week, coming up in the next half hour. Welcome back and thanks for sticking with us. Southwest Florida, starting off with a big picture look at the statewide temperatures right now. A beautiful mild day here in Southwest Florida, but really statewide. 78 degrees for Tallahassee, 73 right now, kind of the cooler spots here in north central Florida, as well as low 70s for the Tampa Bay area, 78 for downtown Fort Myers. Taking a live look across our SkyCam network at crystal clear blue skies. We keep with this theme thanks to that area of high pressure staying in place and keeping the cloud cover at bay. 79 degrees for Naples right now. Taking a look at high temperatures for this afternoon. Most of us, as we work our way towards about 2, 3 o'clock, are going to briefly top out in the low 80s. 80 degrees for Northport, 81 for Cape Coral, more of the low 80s for coastal Collier County, as well as inland. 80 degrees for Palmdale, LaBelle, 79, upper 70s for those of us along the Lake Okeechobee waterfront, Moorhaven, Clewiston, thanks to wind flow out of the northeast from time to time, kind of bringing some cooler air over Lake Okeechobee into those areas. Now let's jump ahead to Thanksgiving, what we're all curious about. Fortunately, Thanksgiving looking to stay dry and quiet, just a few clouds as we work our way into the early afternoon, warming up also into the low 80s. So pretty much keeping a very similar pattern here through Thursday. Sun and clouds by sunset or so, keeping things warm and dry, temperatures in the low 70s. Now as we go big picture, the front that I pointed out to you just a moment ago stays to our north thanks to that area of high pressure blocking really any activity from reaching Southwest Florida. But then as we look ahead to Thursday into Friday, Thanksgiving Day, staying dry. That front then sinks south heading into Friday. So for your Black Friday plans, just make sure that you're planning accordingly for a few showers that are likely across Southwest Florida, potentially more so towards the second half of Friday, but you'll want to stay tuned for that exact timing over the next couple of days as we refine the timing of that cold front. But that's the first of 2 cold fronts, a very similar setup to what we saw just a few days ago. We'll see the first initial cool down here, so mild low temperatures heading into Friday, above average in the low to mid 60s for your Friday morning. Then we start to feel a little bit cooler, more comfortable heading into Saturday and Sunday, falling below average. That second front though then really drops our temperatures down to more of those chilly and even cold mornings in the upper 40s, low 50s by Monday, and then more of us in the mid 40s and upper 40s for your Tuesday morning. So here's a look at that 7 and 10 day forecast. 82 degrees by Wednesday afternoon and into your Thanksgiving afternoon. A little bit of cloud cover starts to build in for your Thursday, but regardless, looking good for any of us that are trying to play some football with the family out on the lawn, nice and dry. Just a few showers by Friday, 81 degrees. Tracking 70s for our highs this weekend and even 60s for highs heading into Monday afternoon.